Was it freedom from Johnson City?
I dare you not to laugh today. Here we go. As you know, Gandhi walked barefoot most of the time, which produced an impressive set of calluses on his feet. He also ate very little, which made him rather frail, and with his odd diet, he suffered from bad breath. This made him a super calloused, fragile mystic hexed by halitosis. I should start a business and hire only trans women, men's strength, women's wages, no maternity leave. I'm so smart.
I'll allow it.
When you realize this is the only basket you're getting for Easter. Birds chirping, windows open, crackheads on their bikes. Spring is here.
Alabama!
Antique dolls for sale. Sometimes they move, but Psalm 91 calms them down. Whew.
Hell no!
Kristi Noem's husband when family shows up unexpectedly. Ooh.
Hello!
John says it's Marco Rubio on standby to fix the Orion toilet.
Howdy-ho!
Uberfax says a blue whale is larger than a basketball court. Salvador Gomez says Americans will use anything but the metric system. Anansi says, come within 3 whales of America and say that.
America!
Bondi says, Massey must go. Massey says, wait, who must go? Yep. Trump ousts Bondi as Attorney General. Massey says, oh yeah.
Get some!
If you never see one before, it's a lot of fun. You send in my post them, I save my favorite 2 until the very end, but your job is to let me know what your favorite one is. The memes around here are awesome. Today's challenge is try not to laugh. Let me know if you make it through the whole episode. I'm telling you, they are outrageous. Good job sending these in. We're having some fun today. Exclusive, bum, bum, bum. Mystery of scientists dead or missing rises to 8 as 2 more men tied to America's most coveted secret join the list. We got 2 more. For more on that, you can see last Tuesday's episode, but the scientists who are either dead or missing are totaling up. It is a wild one out there. If you can see how bad they're lying to us in the news, can you imagine how bad they're lying to us about history? I am rethinking all sorts of stuff. It is wild out there. Michael Henry says this when someone asks me to go out after 8 p.m. Are you crazy? 8 p.m.
No way.
Treasury Secretary to reward tipsters with percentage of fines imposed on fraudsters. Oh yeah, me and the lads hunting quality leering pirates. Gonna make some bounty. Kristi Noem's husband getting ready for the congressional hearings. Oh yeah, Kristi Noem's husband.
Gay, so gay.
Well, psychiatrist says the president before the No Kings protest and the president after the No Kings protest.
They're the same picture.
Today's episode is brought to you by HiddenHybridHolsters.com. You need to carry everywhere, but I'm going to challenge you. You can carry comfortably, and you can do it all day. Hidden Hybrid Holsters allows you to do just that. You can carry concealed. It is hidden, but it's also comfortable all day. Made with quality from Craftsman up in Canton, Ohio. It's HiddenHybridHolsters.com. Check them out, and when you get there, tell them this guy sent you. You people, thanks for every thumbs up. Appreciate y'all. Get yourself subscribed. The memes around here are outrageous. Never miss a meme. Hit that subscribe if you don't mind, if you think I've earned it. Comment comes in from Cody. He says, thanks. All right.
Thank you.
Travelers nationwide shocked to realize that ICE agents are actually pretty friendly when nobody is trying to kill them with an SUV. Sort of nice guys, apparently. The Democrats have made it harder for Americans to get through TSA than they made it for illegals to get through our border. Think about that. Big truth. When you have a spelling test at 2 p.m., yeah, but you have to lead a prayer circle at 4 p.m.
Righteous dude.
Yeah, I know that accent was terrible, but I was like, oh, got to go to prayer circle. I believe we should have an investigation into every multimillionaire in Congress who has accumulated that wealth on a congressional salary using our tax dollars. Charlie Kirk said that. Interesting. Question of the day. See what you think about this. When you realize you are the same age as the old people you grew up watching, which one, here's the question, which one is the most surprising there? Me, it's Alice. I think Alice from the Brady Bunch is probably the most surprising, and maybe Archie Bunker as well. You meathead. Which one surprises you the most? My friend Jesse has a pet squirrel that brings him tacos. That's amazing, sir. You know, I wish that I had Jesse's squirrel. Boo. The only truck I would buy is a Toyota Tacoma. I think I might have ADHD because I can't remember where I parked my Ford. That's not how ADHD works. But I keep losing my focus. Get out.
Go outside, nerd.
Elton John has bought a treadmill for his pet rabbit. It's a little fit funny. Oh! Do Vulcans have any special powers? Hindsight. Well, that's not going to help us. Yes, I see that now. We'll be here all week with more of that nonsense brought to you by you people. An illiterate quarry worker in 10,000 BC was able to afford this house and a car with a stay-at-home wife and a daughter. This is what was taken from you. Confusing meme, I'll allow it. Why naked is pronounced as naked, but baked is pronounced baked instead of baked. I'm leaving it alone. Sexy taxidermied rat underwear.
What?
What do you have with no fat and no sugar? Napkins. It's all we have. We have napkins. You ever think the reason food is so expensive is because like 50 million people are getting it for free? The okayest poster there is says Kevin. Food stamps actually make food cheaper for the rest of us by subsidizing food producers. It's okay to admit you have no idea how agricultural subsidies work in this country. This guy says food stamps actually make food cheaper.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Virginia just banned gun possession under 21 unless supervised by an adult. Virginia defines adult as 18. So you can't have a gun if you're 20 unless you're with an 18-year-old. Then it's fine. Virginia is cooked. I got a 2-pack to wrap up for you. Let me know what your favorite one is. Michael Henry, not the winner of today, but pretty solid. The penultimate. He says this, there's only one oil and gas executive I trust enough to reopen the strait. Michael Henry said he's been training his entire life. Hunter Biden?
No. Hell no.
Parents, PG-11 on the last one. Nothing crazy. I'll see you tomorrow on Tinfoil Tuesday, the winner of an I Dare You Monday Fun Day. I know what you did last summer. Drum-a-llama go.
Woo! Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here.
Spicy freedom from Johnson City. Spicy freedom from Johnson City. Spicy freedom from Johnson.
This gun fits my hand better than this one does.
Diabetes.